Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play. For some reason I was about to say Castlevania. That would not be close in the slightest. Welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, there's a lot of little stuff that had happened last time, but the biggest takeaway is that Daisy, Rand's mother, may have been kidnapped by St. Eva's Church, but unfortunately the only way to reach St. Eva's Church proper-like is via the flying. And, well, while there might be a chance to do something about flying machines in Township, the biggest tip what we have is coming back to Windia. Sorry, but no one's allowed in the castle at this time. Can you please tell the king that Nina's returned? Nina? Sounds familiar. There is something I must ask the king. Please allow me to see him. Nina? Who are you? Let her through. Oh, hello. My queen, but... You can let her come through. You can let her in. Come in. There's a legend about the Black Wing in Windia. It is said when a child with black wings is born into a royal family, there will be trouble in the country. In order to protect the country, a child with black wings must be killed. That is the law. But there is no way we could do that. Nina, to kill you. We told everyone that you died. Then we took you to the magic school in hometown. The reason why we forbade you to go back to the castle is because we want to protect you from those who knew of the legend. However, now, the king has fallen sick. Wants very much to see you, Nina. Not only the king, I too. Mother, Nina, you have grown into a beautiful woman. Go now, Nina. The king, your father, is waiting. Yes, mother. Okay, but before that... You're not allowed in the basement, unless you have something really important. I think that's where we came into Windia in the first place. Black Wing is spooky. Isn't it a sign that something bad is going to happen? I hope the king's okay. He wasn't. Long ago, the people of Windia had bigger wings, and they could change into a bird whenever they wanted. Oh, not going that way. And I want into that treasury. Oh, by the way, where's Mina? Where is Mina? Those stairs lead to the Eastland. Funny, they look like they lead down. I bet it would feel great to fly, but maybe I'll need to diet to be able to fly. Even if I had to remain a bird for the rest of my life, I would still want to be a bird. Now we can loot the place. Loot the place. There's only like 4 items in all of this goddamn castle, so... I want it. Do I need it? Probably not. Want it? Absolutely. If the king dies, what will happen? Mina's still too young. How young is Mina supposed to be? I'm kind of hoping that I can enter this fort after the fact, just in case I miss out on, Hi, creepy. Everything's fine. It's nice and shiny because it's magic energy. There's no problems. Uh-huh. Everything's fine in magic. Sure. The music indicates nothing sinister is going on whatsoever. Uh-huh. Not one bit. Not one iota of a terrible thing is currently happening. Okay, what is this about Eastland? Oh, this is the dungeon that leads back towards the east. That is such an odd way of saying, ah yes, this leads back in the direction. Such a weird way. Translations are weird, man. especially 90s translations. I know that's partially why a lot of people were like, play the original SNES version, but with the translation stuff. From here is the ceremonial talent, where it can only be used for special ceremonies. Oop, that's the king. Avoiding the plot. Avoiding the plot. This is the king's room. Let's not wait here without a reason. The king is resting in his room. Did I miss someone? Could have sworn he was supposed to be upper left-hand corner of the castle. Now have any idea how little that narrows it down. Like, upper left-hand corner of the castle? Maybe once all of these doors start opening up. Alright, let's go. Nope, wrong area. Hey. Gotta love how some of these doors worked. Pray to Saint Eva to heal the king. Oh, your majesty. Moon drops. Father. That voice, is it Nina? Yes, Father, it's Nina. Oh, Nina, you still call me Father, after what I have done. King, make a definite decision. You cannot let this child live. What are you going to do with Nina? You must give her up. Fate is fate. A child with black wings. How could this be? Darling, no, King. Please, I beg for mercy. King, a child with black wings will cause misfortune. You must not forget this legend. This is all for the good of Windia. What am I to do? Nina. Father. Father. Look, Father, I have wings. What is it, Father? Why do you make such a face? I could not protect you. I sent you to hometown so you wouldn't be killed. I'm a terrible father. You must hate me. No, Father, I don't hate you. It was hard to say goodbye to you and Mother, but I now have these wonderful friends. Oh, Nina. Oh, Your Majesty. Messenger from King, now is the time to spread the teachings of Saint Eva. It is time for everyone to pray for the king. Messenger, Your Majesty, if we spread the teachings of Saint Eva, you will get better. I still cannot agree with that. Why? Do you think the teachings of Saint Eva are wrong? No, the teachings of Saint Eva are wonderful. However, isn't it wrong for me, the king, to push those beliefs on others? I thank you for your thoughtfulness, Messenger, but I don't intend to make the teachings of Saint Eva the teachings of this country. Oh, King of Windia, you will regret this. The teachings of Saint Eva are spreading throughout the world. You have nothing to gain by turning us into your enemies. I don't need any prayers. After all, this wonderful daughter of mine has come to see me. Thank you, Nina. Gramps, I have a request. Please open the door to the basement. What? You don't intend to use the powers of that? If you use those powers, you can never return to being a human. I won't allow it. Gramps, please understand. In order to save Father, no, the world, I need that power. It's hard for an old man like me to understand anything complicated. But I believe in you, Nina. I'll have them open the door. Thank you, Gramps. In the basement of this castle, the powers of the Great Bird are sealed. If I become the Great Bird, I can carry everyone to St. Eva's church. Let's go, everyone. Hey, that is a massively drastic decision. Here's the summer manager. You can only use the summer, okay. What the hell do you mean upper left? Sorry, I'm still... I want this dude. Upper left-hand corner of the castle. Upper... Oh, I didn't notice this. Make a dojo. Yes. We'll try hard. Okay. So I'm making another executive decision. Nope, not that way. I'm leaving the castle. I'm leaving entirely. We're GTFOing. We're using Spar to get the frick back to township. We're gonna change up the party a little bit. Oh wait, do I have to... Hold the phone. Okay, so sadly the people that we're going to want in the party for this particular situation are not going to be able to have a cool Ultra Soul Uni transformation like Spar has with these two. So we're going to still undo them though, because we want to swap out the party some. I believe for this part we are going to want... Totally not me reading some of this stuff. We're going to want... Well, Ryu. Or Darius. Ina. Because she's kind of integral to this part of the story. And Spar. Otto. Scrumble. Otto. Yeah, that'll work. And then we're going to give each of them individually a shaman. Because I'd rather do that at the moment. Let's see, so we want to unite Cat. So, from what I'm reading, Sana will increase the attack of that party member by 25%. Sesso increases wisdom, but cannot break the normal cap, which is meh. And Spoo increases your vigor, which is your agility. Yeah. Okay, so I don't need to separate them in the first place. I just need to activate it. Oh, right. Didn't work. That's kind of butts. Give me a moment, I'm gonna off-screen this. Okay, so it was mildly fruitless to try to do separate fusions. I just gave Sana to Nina and Sesso and Spoo to Spar. A little bit irritated by that, if only by virtue of, you know, I wanted everyone to get a little bit of a benefit. But I suppose I am going to have Cat get some more stuff. My dojo. My dojo. 57 times. Because his disposition increases just ever so slowly. So, hope you all like the sound of the dragon tier. They were really testing out the abilities of, them color-changing graphics, huh? My dojo. I'm not even keeping count, I'm just railing the A button until good things happen. They did, though. They really wanted to have you see all possible shades of the dragon's tier. Which, I mean, understandable. It's a very cool emblem. Part of me really wants to, like, I don't know, get a necklace of it or some shit. Could I speed up the game? Yes. But I won't. Because everyone must suffer with me. Magic. Ah. Come on, Yozo. You can do it. Talk to the pretty cat lady. He's close. Or closer. Magic. Seriously though, her having the ability to cast some of those other spells, even if her actual magic stat is going to be Garbo, would be pretty great. I suppose in that regard I could have used one of the... I could have used Sesso on her instead. To increase her magic so as it's more effective, will increase her magical powers. My dojo will increase her magical powers. Then actually increase it, please. We have done this. Actually, wait. Did you already do it? Nope, still at 16. This is where I suddenly wish that I had assigned L1 and R1 on my controller, or the bumpers, however you want to call them, also to A. But I can just go da-da-da-da-da-da-da, as opposed to just with my thumb. I don't even need to press it that fast. I just want to be able to press it that fast. Oh! He's a rainbow! Will increase their magical powers. Then increase it! Increase it, my friend! Increase my magical powers! Members who would like to increase their magical powers, come talk to me. Shall I raise cats? Yes. Good lord. To think that this is somehow the basis of the freaking Master System from Breath of Fire 3. But yeah, there you go. 32 AP. I think he only gives it... I'm a bit shy, I'm sorry it took me a while to open up to you. Yeah, only gives it to the one character. And you know what? Worth. I could have supposedly, I guess I could have given it over to, Darius instead, but This is neat. Having her actually be able to cast the spells without having to do a fusion thing is cool to me. Especially seeing as I don't think throughout until like stupid high level, she's able to actually do any spell casting because of that reason. Because her AP is just so flippin' small. So little. I am going to save so I don't have to do that ever again. Because God help me. While it is not impossible to do over again, I'd just rather not. Anyways. Now, where is this cave supposed to be? Open the basement. 4 doorways into the westernmost one. And this one? It still seems to be closed. Go back down the stairs until you're back to the first floor where the queen is. You notice 4 doorways into the... I never thought that Nina would ever bring misfortune to this country. Only those who believed in foolish legends could hate her. This way's supposed to be open, right? Did they mistakenly say... Oh. What is going on which allows you to go into the basement? Okay, so, important note to this one guide on Game Facts. It says westernmost door. This is the easternmost door. You know what? I'll get at least one random battle in. Because why the heck not? Oh hey! Firebrand. Oh yeah. I think even her spells are far more expensive than everyone else's. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Wait, why can't you... I'm squinting. Why can't you use missile? Why can't you use missile? Anyways, here's fireball. There we go. I feel satisfied. Because she's able to cast the spells to make the people die. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything in here I really want necessarily. Oh, it's a maze too. If there's one thing I much prefer in modern game design, is that not as many games have decided, oh, you know what? Let's turn this area where we have a... How many random encounters? Yeah, dudes dancing around. Let's turn this area that is long and tedious and filled with monsters even more painful. Ooh, storm rain. I'm assuming that this is, yep, more attack power for Nina. Hell yeah. Let's take this area as long with the same music over and over again and make it filled with random encounters, but also make it so as the random encounters are just so freaking tedious. That's kind of my big... It really is my biggest problem with this game. It doesn't feel like you can go too far without suddenly running into so many random encounters. And I know that's half the challenge of this game, but the other half of the challenge, at the least for the SNES port, was the fact that not only did everything hit you like a goddamn truck, but also grinding was not optional. You needed to grind. Grinding for it could take... Oh hey, already here. What is it, Nina? Do you want to go forward and undergo the test? Yes? Then proceed, Nina. Oh. Oh no, I thought it was straight into a boss fight. As only Nina, you will be in a room where there are a lot of statues and boulders. The trick here is to continue moving so that the rocks don't block the paths you want to go to. If a rock is blocking you, take a couple of steps so it moves away from the spot you want to go to. If you go east and north, you go find a treasure chest. Alright, let's go Oh, I get it. So it's less... It is still mazy. Oh god. Don't pin me in. Alright. Definitely should get both chests. I plan to. Wait, stop following me, you creepy ass boulder. Oh, I didn't need to. Keep moving, boulder. There we go. Wind bracelet. I cannot hold it anymore. Balls. Why can't we discard? Anything I can just use? Oh wait, sort. Okay, sorting gave us a little bit of space. Alright, I guess I can use that. Wind robe. Hell yeah, look at that vigor increase. Yes. More vigor, more speed. I was half expecting the wind stuff to actually increase her wisdom because, you know, wisdom. I hate you boulders. Alright, so I need to go into that middle one there, which is this one here. Alright, that wasn't too much of a bad test. Oh, hi. We protect these strong powers. Why do you desire these powers, Nina? In order to solve the puzzle of the tragedy that may occur in this world, I need the powers to fly. I see. You are saying you will save the world. Yes. Ha! You talk big. You think you can save the world by yourself? Do you seriously think you can do that? I don't know, but I will try anything to protect those I love. Fine, Nina. Then fight me and show me your determination. Oh boy. Guardian. I guess economically speaking, since it is a lone dude, we only want to do single target stuff. Let's try freeze. No. Take freeze. Oh jeez. Defense down. That's bad. Well, not that bad. You know what? We're gonna show Boltex. Oh. Alright. Excellent, Nina. Take this. Mark of the Wing. Oh, you're... Congratulations, Nina. I'm your great-great-great-great-grandmother. Grandmother? That's right. I'm your ancestor, but you really do look like me. When I was young. Why my ancestor? The fact is, it's my fault that our people no longer have the power of flight, or power of the great bird. I fell in love with a man from another tribe, and we weakened the powers of our tribe. You weakened our powers? Yes, we slowly lost our inheritance. That's why no one can use these powers anymore. Tell me, Nina, are you really going to change yourself to protect the people you love? Yes. You'll be fine. I'm sure you'll be able to use the powers. With your determination, you are best suited to use the powers. I have one more thing to ask you. Do you forgive me for sacrificing the powers of our tribe and choosing a man from another tribe? Does this matter? I think it doesn't matter. Thank you. Oh, I'm back in control. Alright. Okay. Of note, we are supposed to still have random encounters here. Can I exit? I cannot exit. I think I have to exit via the statue I came in. Yes. Woo! And we're leaving. Just gonna leave. Yeah. So many stairs. We're gonna leave, but I'm also going to call an episode before we do anything else importante. This way was the way out, right? Big frick. Okay. I'm gonna hit the save point so I don't have to do all that again. And then when we return, I guess Nina's gonna turn into a giant bird. And then from there, I guess we're gonna go harass frickin' Saint Eva. That'll be fun. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.